Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a... Hello, Night City. Hey, how about a little story time fun? Now, once upon a time before the dark, dark days of the data crash, Militech built itself a secret underground city within a city. Our city. That mysterious complex of underground bunkers, dusty storage rooms, and murky laboratories was where they forged a cybernetic weapon that could shift the course of history. You really believe that fairy tale? A secret military project right under our feet and under Arasaka's nose? Please! Just another urban legend, I say. But what if there is a grain of truth to every legend? Well, as always, stay tuned.
So Rogue knew about Alt. What about Alt?
Did she know about Rogue? Want to talk about that, you gotta start thinking larger scale. Much larger. Alt and Rogue. Tip of the iceberg. Have a nice night, V.
Attention, dog fans! How dare you!
Watch each other's six!
was hoping.
Where you at?
Hey,
Grab a seat.
first met here. Same exact court.
Different ballgame.
Can't deny that.
I called you because I never got a chance to thank you. We did what we had to. So me or live. Good work.
So what about Somi? How's she doing?
The changes in her nervous system. Entropic breakdown. They were too far gone. The Matrix didn't take. It's now in storage, being kept for you. We had to resort to alternate means, but Somi will live. I believe she might even return to active duty.
Gotta hope these alternate means of yours do the trick. We made her a promise. Told her she'd be okay.
I said she'd get the best care available. A chance to make up for her mistakes, mend her ways. I can't do any more than that.
I know, you're right. Did what we had to. Only thing we could do to give Somi a second chance. Somehow keep her safe.
I'm with you on that.
Just can't help wondering if he couldn't have done more for her.
V, Songbird is an FIA agent in critical condition in an FIA clinic, in the care of our top specialists. There's nothing more I can do for her. It's fully out of my hands.
Meaning what?
Myers has summoned me back to Washington. Langley or Glenclose probably my next posting.
Desk job.
To start, for a while, plucking promising operatives out of a pool of new recruits. Hello? Earth to V?
Promising operatives, you say? I gotta admit, you're pretty good at reading people.
I mostly have an eye for talent. I guess that'll have to do.
Well, seems you might have finally found your place on Earth.
You ought to find yours, too, before it's too late. Just not at any price. You know how that ends.
All right. Take care, Reed.
I'll drop you a signal once our neurosurgeons are set. Take care, V. I'm gonna hang back a little.
Someone shot me! He's a psycho!
It's a dark day here in Gotham. Our curtain went out the way he...
Our neurosurgeons have devised the right neural matrix command. You ready to kick that construct to the curb?
Be honest now. How successful this stand to be?
This hemisphere's top surgeons are waiting to help you. It'll work, rest assured.
So the engram. Any way to avoid damaging it during excision?
No, your mind needs reconstruction, V. The Matrix needs to wipe the relic, all data.
How long will this take? What are we talking? Procedure? Rehab?
We really don't know. Might be a week, might be a month. Whatever the case, Cat and plans. Find someone to take care of him.
Okay. Yeah. I'm ready.
An FIA AV can pick you up stat. I just need a meeting point. Preferably secluded.
Place called Misty's Esoterica. Roof of the building.
Right. We'll be standing by.
We should talk. Face to face.
Nova. Heavy hearts, here I come.
And don't drag your feet. You won't be disappointed.
My, aren't we confident today?
Say you told the FIA to stick their offer where the sun don't shine. Just don't make the call to Reed. We'll find another way.
Do what now?
Message. Didn't see it? They want to wipe me. Need me to explain the ins and outs?
Come on, you knew I'd fight for my life to the end, no matter the price. It's obvious to you as it was to me.
Call me a chump, but I never thought I'd be that price. Come on, V. Don't make the call.
Shit. Agreed. Can't do it. Wouldn't be right. Fuck the FIA.
You serious? Wham bam and no dice.
Wham bam and no dice.
Fucking shocking turn of events. Thanks, V. Just... thanks.
Figuring out something that might work versus a surgical procedure. Choice is clear, Johnny. Raise and read on the hollow.
Meeting point. You there?
Bet I am. Actually eager to be clinic bound.
AV's on his way. It won't be long now. Good luck, V.
Thanks, Reed. For everything.
So this is how it ends.
Gonna argue about this again? Please not.
Got my pride, V. Not about to beg for my life.
James Weiss, FIA. I guess you're V, is that right? If I may, it's an honor to meet the man who rescued the president of the NUSA.
Where are we going?
An agency clinic in Langley. Got our best specialist stationed there.
Right. Thanks. Where's Reed? Didn't make the trip with you?
He got held up, on assignment. Not to worry, you're in good hands. Come on inside. Doc Lozano will evaluate your condition, make sure you're stable.
Kinda nervous, not gonna lie.
Lozano, pleasure. I'll be among those operating on you. Let's start with a quick nervous system scan. You mind giving me your personal link?
So, how's it looking, Doc?
I'd say the prognosis is good. Neural network degradation looks reversible.
Want to bid the city goodbye. Mind opening the door?
Don't worry, you'll be back here in no time.
Can never be too sure. Just open it. You shook my hand, Weiss. Indulge me?
Good old Night City. Most reliable of late capitalism's human meat grinders. Survived it once? Do well to remember that, if you're ever tossed back in again.
I'm sure I'll handle it. Slipped up occasionally, but learned a buttload over the last few weeks.
Interesting, because I see someone who's come all this way without learning shit. Congrats. Can feel proud of what you've become.
What the hell you want from me, Johnny?
Acknowledgement, decency, a sprinkling of regret, and an apology.
Want an apology for me choosing to save my own life?
No, V. An apology for fucking ending mine.
Just want to live, Johnny. Been clear about that from the start.
There were options. Could have gone with Alt, blasted our way into Mikoshi.
But I didn't. Can't fault me for picking the safer route.
You want me to act like this? Us was just a big nothing burger, and we'll just drift off into sweet slumber. Except only one of us is waking up.
I'm sorry, Johnny. Sorry you couldn't go out on your terms. The way you wanted. Shouldn't be like this, I know.
You're just spewing words.
Fine. Yeah. But I wanted you to hear them.
Could have been solid-ass chooms in another life. Wondering why we weren't in this one.
We were too much alike. Stubborn to a fault. Iron-willed.
Glued to our principles, you and I. Think that's what I respect most about you. Sticking to your guns.
Good to hear.
No telling what we'd have achieved if we really put our heads together. No pun intended.
I've got readings spiking. Strong emotions. Let's do this. We want your brain burden-free. Never know how stress might affect it.
Think this is it, kiddo.
Guess. So.
Think we can find it in our heart to forgive each other?
Yeah. I can. You?
Think I can too.
You are awake.
V, you in there?
I fear they are coaching. You should not have returned. You will die here with me. I did not know I could trust you. The circumstances have changed.
Take care, V.
V, stay with me.
You weren't dreaming, V. Those were memories.
It is the duty of the living to atone for the dead.
Afterlife. See you there.
Eyes, they're opening. I think he sees me now. V, can you hear me?
Think I can hear. And I can talk.
Good. About time.
Nice. Nice view.
What?
Out the window.
Greenery, calm, birds chirping. Not what you used to.
Reed. That you. Seem different somehow. Even almost look like.
Stay at Langley long enough, it, makes you its own. I'm no exception.
Was told you got a new job. New duties. Lots of them. Busy bear. No time for me.
Who said that? When?
Weiss. In the AV. You weren't there.
Right. Well, I'm not as busy anymore. Besides, I plain wanted to see you. And the doc said you needed to see a familiar face. Now, in particular. So yeah.
How'd you know? When I'd wake?
Doctor's estimates. You were supposed to be conscious by today. Tomorrow latest. They started bringing you up a few days ago. Controlled process.
So how's life? How's things?
Paperwork. Training recruits. Nothing to write home about.
Not your style of work, sounds like.
I can manage field work anyway. Not anymore.
Need to ask, how's So-Mi? Everything work out all right?
I've been cut off from updates for a while now. She's alive. That's all I know.
Pretty nice welcome. Just missing flowers and a get well card. Given I'm here, guess things worked out all right, huh?
Never that simple. Doc saved you. You're alive.
You're in a big-ass butt in there.
'Cause there is one. Deep invasive work on your nervous system. To cut the engram out safely.
What's that even mean?
Your neurons can no longer handle most implants. Chrome. Your brain can manage your personal link and simple code processors. But any use of a combat implant, well, it could kill you. I'm sorry, V. But the life you used to know is gone. There's, one other thing. You were out for 2 years. It's 2079.
Fuck. My whole life down the shitter.
It's rough, I know. It'll take getting used to. But it gets better. Trust me.
2 years and sapped nerves. That all your best docs can manage?
I wish I could help you, V, but I can't.
Same shit. Always. Peeps wanting to help me. Never being able to. Why?
Are you all right?
I need some air. Oh, legs are jelly. Can barely stand.
Been laid up for 2 years, V.
What about my chrome?
Your implants have been deactivated. It needed to it. Your survival depended on it.
Need to get out of here. NC, when can I go back?
Today, if that's your wish. But you should ask yourself...
Preem, where's my stuff?
V, listen to me. Your body, it ain't going back to what it was. And NC's a city where you just won't manage. Not anymore. Please understand. I'd like to spare you that disappointment, at least.
Great. And what comes next?
We truly appreciate what you did for us. We can set you up with a job here at Langley.
And what would I do? Be your assistant, errand rover? I know you're trying to help, but you damn well know that's not for me.
I know I'd feel better seeing you off the street.
This isn't my life, Reed.
But it could be, given your old one is long gone.
Dunno, someday maybe. Need to think. But now, going home to NC, definitely. Didn't escape death just to waste away here.
Up to you. Once you know where you're headed, call a nurse. And if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Reed. Thank you.
No need, V. You've got no reason to thank me.
You have reached Pan Am Palmer. We're sorry. The subscriber is currently outside the service area. Please leave a message or call again later.
Pan Am, hey. Been a while since we saw each other. A lot longer than I thought or wanted. Guess you're away somewhere. Hope it's temporary. A waypoint. not outright nomadic flight. So, brass tacks. I had surgery. Docs just brought me out of a coma. Gonna live. New lease and all, but not on the greatest terms. It'd be great right now. Really great. If I could see you. You find a moment. Bring me back. Yeah? See you. Soon.
I'm only gonna say this once. I'm in no mood for pranks. So if you don't...
Hey there, Vic.
V? Is it really you?
You don't know how good it is to hear you.
It's good to hear you too, V. But how are you... Why?
See, met a net-running genius. Made friends. Then gave her up to the NUSA. Traded her for surgery using their tech.
Well, I won't judge. You had your reasons, I'm sure.
What's it matter? Karma got me good. Spent 2 years in a coma. Also, Chrome's a no-go for me. Can't use it. Even simple muscle boosters.
Is that what they told you? Quacks, I bet. They overlook something. I just know it. Come see me, V.
At least I can still count on you being there for me.
Huh? What do you mean?
Already hollowed someone. Seems not all my relationships stood the test of time.
People move on, V. But well, sometimes some of them come back.
Be on my way to see you soon. Usual spot.
Yeah? In a manner of speaking. I'll see you, V. You know the address.
How can I help you?
Night City. Can I get a flight there?
Of course. An AV is ready and waiting. I'll come get you now.
Back on your feet. It's nice to see that finally.
V, did you hear my question? I asked if you find the liquor I procured for Mr. Vector suitable.
Yep, perfect. Exactly the one I had in mind. Dick'll love it. Sorry, zoned out for a sec.
That's quite all right. It is truly a pleasure to see you back and in good health. Though I cannot help but notice your rather vacant stare. Might I ask how you're feeling at the present moment?
Like an outcast. Feels like just yesterday I was part and parcel of this town. Now I'm a goddamn tourist.
If it's any comfort to you, from where I sit, not as much has changed as you might think. I must merely make donations of tribute to somewhat different people.
How's biz, Del? Eddie's flowing in?
Oh, it's all going rather splendidly. I've even entered into a partnership with the illustrious trauma team.
And apart from that, kids giving you any trouble?
You jest, but in fact a situation of that kind did occur some time ago. A number of insubordinate vehicles in my fleet refused to fall in line. They were quickly neutralized by the relevant authorities and all returned to normal.
So, bribes. Whose palms you greasing these days?
Most often corporate security. You might have noticed they're out in force, protecting new corporate locations.
NCPD lets that slide?
In the event of any conflict, the weaker yield to the mightier. Some things never change.
Think we could swing by my place?
Of course. I shall pull your address now and... Oh.
What's up?
It appears you were evicted a year ago due to unpaid rent. I'm afraid I cannot fulfill your request.
Oh, fuck me. Man, been a while since I was last here. What else has changed?
The most significant is Arasaka pulling the bulk of its operations out of Night City. I imagine you could be interested in hearing the latest news. I shall turn on the radio.
And now, this week's scorching hot question, Yorinobu Arasaka, what happened? Joining us today, Masao Adams, author of Arasaka's biography, A Dragon Tamed. Glad to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Stan.
An Arasaka spokesperson recently announced that Yorinobu has stepped down as CEO. True or big, fat baloney?
Well, Stan, we're talking about a man who once went into voluntary familial exile to join a nomad clan in direct conflict with his own father's agents. The idea that someone like him would remove themselves from the picture is just not plausible.
So you're suggesting he had help, but then to what end?
I think it's simple. Yorinobu deliberately tried to destroy Arasaka. His biography attests to that. Eventually, the board woke up and proceeded to excise this saboteur within.
Better get going.
Oh, fascinating theory.
One last thing, if I may. We all eventually run out of fuel, but that hardly means the journey wasn't pleasant.
Hey man, hold up. Ah, oh, come on. Do we gotta? You're not from around here, are you?
Was born in this town. Can't be more from around here than that.
Oh, really? Then why I never seen you over at Gabrielle's?
Don't know no Gabrielle.
See that? I knew it.
Welcome to our Zetatech Network Clinic. How may I help you?
What is this? The chimes, incense, candles. Where are they?
You're sure to find something of the sort in town.
I'm not asking about that. Esoterica shop. That's what this was.
Well, apparently, not anymore it isn't.
Misty Olszewski? She here?
No one by that name is employed here, no.
Misty worked here 2 years back. Gotta know something.
It's a new branch. Sadly, I never met the previous owner.
Here to see Victor. Mind if I go through?
Do you have an appointment?
Yeah, private one.
Ah, right. I see a note right here. Please hurry in. The next patient is due to arrive soon.
Vic. So good to see you, old Ripper.
V, how long's it been?
Depends on your point of view.
Ha! You're making a habit of this. Rising from the dead. I actually thought I'd never see you again.
Come on. Gonna make me cry, Vic.
What would be wrong with that?
Anyway, got you a little something.
They have this rule, no drinking anywhere in the clinic. I could get reprimanded. Ooh. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, same one Jack and I knocked back. Championship bout for the middleweight title. Malone vs. Kano. Remember it as if it was yesterday.
Good to have memories. It grounds you.
Yeah, good times. Things changed. No denying it. Jackie's gone.
So's Misty's shop.
And all her sense. All right, come on. Hop in the chair.
What you actually aim to do?
We'll start with a solid scan of your body. Relax. This'll take a moment.
So, Misty, what happened?
She, moved out not so long ago. Well, almost. It drops in occasionally to collect another box of straggling sundries. Visits are rarer and rarer, though.
So, no drinking after all?
Relax. We'll raise a toast. Let me fix you first.
Okay. Let's get to this.
That's the attitude. So tell me, what's it like to be back among the living?
Ain't easy. But can't call it all bad. I'm back. Indefinitely. Finally managed it.
A hard-won victory's still a win.
And you? Feeling like a winner these days, Vic?
What are you trying to say exactly?
Your clinic. What happened? Seems colder somehow. Less cozy.
I don't suppose you're talking about the new AC.
You know what I mean, Vic.
What can I tell you? Corporate standards, guidelines, recommendations, you match them. End of story. But I dare say I managed to retain a smidge of individuality.
What the hell happened, Vic? So many years resisting. Let them buy you out now? Why?
They piled the pressure on, V. I mean, anonymous threats of arson included, over and over. I ran out of options. I had to do what was best for the clinic.
Always got a choice, Vic. Always.
If that's the case, I'd like to believe I chose well.
Tried to buy you out before, right? You always said no. What changed?
I just got tired, V. The tide's strong, so strong, I just can't resist it anymore.
Former clients never liked Corpo as far as I remember. They still come around?
I've lost touch with most. Unfortunately, it's like we started speaking different languages.
Right. I see.
Must say I hoped you'd say something else.
Something tells me Misty didn't go along with this. That's why she left.
You mind if we leave that alone?
Am I wrong?
She is the sensitive sort. Changes, unpleasant ones happening all around her. She stopped feeling good here. And no wonder. I miss her. Hope things work out for her. Hope they work out for all of us.
Hey, Vic. Why'd you choose to become a Ripper?
Call it my youthful rebellion. All my friends at the time were gunning to be somebody. I helped them, fixed them, their bodies, minds. Though, actually, just postponed their moment of their irreparable destruction.
Yeah. Corpos burn out fast. Fast as hell.
Well, I don't get attached to them, at least.
Even you've grown cynical.
Just being honest with myself. We all have to let go sometime. No other way. Well, your core looks fine. Good, even. Let's take a look at your motor cortex.
Can't say I like that,
First time I've seen anything like this. Your cortex seems to have turned deaf to implant signals. Maybe reinstall the neuroport firmware. No, that'd... Maybe switch to binary signaling. That's a risk of shock. Life-threatening
Said you could do something, Vic.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Please don't worry, Vic. Didn't come with high hopes anyway.
Not good. You have to believe there's something out there for you.
Self-delusion? That's what you advise?
No. I just want you to accept your reality. You've changed, yes, but you're alive. Look at me. I had to adapt too. Still doing what I most love, though.
Should I start aiming lower too? Could be the key to happiness.
It's not easy settling. With time, though, you realize you no longer remember why you wanted it any other way.
Oh. What if I want to remember?
Wish I knew what to tell you, kid.
Vector, come on quick. I ran into trouble. Need surgery. It's are you running late?
I can't now, Tyler. Drop in tomorrow.
Drop in tomorrow.
This is my friend. No affiliation to the firm. Come back later, please. It's important to me.
You got it wrong, man. You're on contract.
Tyler, please.
Friend of yours?
Customer. I only have customers now.
Vector? Hello? I'm waiting.
Got a patient, Vic. Don't worry about me.
Ugh. V. You can't know how sorry I am.
Vector!
Hey, swing by to see me anytime, yeah?
Of course. Of course I'll drop by.
Close the door on your way out, okay? I need to look at Tyler's pressing problem here. Guess you landed.
Well, well. See that, Jimmy? He a corpo rat. Chill, man. Easy. Come on, hand over your scratch. Let's go.
Not a suit, not a corpo.
Take me for a fool? Clinic you just waltzed out of Zeta Tech. Eddie's, player, now.
Not a good time, Chumba.
Like I give a shit. Give me money.
Know a few peeps here. They'd see this as a fucking problem.
Some boss dog gonna scare me?
Padre instills a fear of God and man.
Old Roku done lost Haywood. I don't think so. Booyah! Ah! Oh!
V? But you... What happened to you?
Misty?
Easy now. Are you in one piece?
Damn. No chance I'd recognize you on the street. That jacket you're wearing. Jackie's?
Yeah. You look almost the same. A bit wilted, maybe, but...
Yeah. Time kinda stopped for me.
What's up with you? Feeling okay?
What are you even doing here? I heard you moved out and on.
Pretty much. Just got some things to wrap up. But tell me, what's with you?
Honestly, feel fucking hopeless. Just got thrashed by two lame-ass thugs.
But why didn't you defend yourself?
Couldn't. Long story.
Oh, is that the Relic's doing? I know I should be worried, but honestly, I'm just so glad to see you.
Don't seem surprised by any of this.
Last 2 years have been... intense. Not a lot of things surprise me anymore.
Lucky you.
Nah, not a lot of luck in my life.
Missed you so much, Misty. Though it feels like I saw you last Tuesday.
Just 2 years, V. Blink of an eye for the universe. It must be hard for you, I know. But hardships pass too, as all things.
Probably got it right. Just darn hard to believe right this second. You saw what happened. Can't even stand up to a couple of random dipsos. Where do I go from here?
You'll learn to live like us regular folk. Avoid dark alleys, run when you hear gunfire. Not much more to it.
That your bread and butter?
Welcome to the world of the faces in the crowd, V. My ride will be here soon, but I still got a minute or two to talk. I really missed you, you know?
Come by to see Victor before leaving? Vic said you weren't okay with the changes. Said you'd... parted ways.
Yeah? Interesting way of putting it. Actually, I told him he'd gone soft, and I had no intention of following suit.
Where you going?
Orbital air terminal. Then to Poland. To this really ancient forest there.
Setting out to find yourself?
Find some work, actually. I'll roam the wilderness. Ticket hikers for feeding candy to bison. I need a break from the city. And the crowds.
Man, of all people. Never thought I'd see you leaving Night City.
Strange story, actually. You know what made me decide to leave?
Vic signing on to work for Zeta Tech?
No, not that. It was a blow, that's sure. We had a huge fight about it. My favorite herbal store burned down one day. Went there to buy some white sage and saw a charred mess instead. It was then I realized nothing's the same anymore. Jackie was gone, You'd up and ghosted. I decided to close the Esoterica on the spot. I couldn't help other people find balance if I'd lost it myself.
Nothing lasts forever. Gonna recover your peace of mind, Misty.
Probably. Then I'll lose it again, recover it. But most likely, it'll always be different. A piece built on something new.
Could use a smoke, too.
Here.
Gotta say, never imagined you with a cigarette in hand, Misty.
Takes the edge off. Just started needing that.
Dunno what comes next, Misty. What to do. Nothing makes sense anymore.
That was me yesterday. Had no hope anything good would ever happen to me again.
But it did?
Mm-hmm. Turned out that an old friend of mine is still alive.
Doesn't matter. My life's like I was a minute ago. Flat on its ass.
Like it was when you came back from Atlanta? Like after Konpeki? Like it probably will be again? You might see this as odd or extraordinary. But life's about changes. Unwelcome ones, too.
FIA offered me a job.
Well, it could be a place to plant your butt for a while. What are you thinking?
To me, it'd be early retirement at a desk.
Retirement does mean rest, I suppose. I still think you have other options. Probably lots.
Already got one miracle. Can't really hope for another.
Make the best of it then, V. All you gotta do is accept that your options are different than they used to be. Faces in the crowd. Their world, V. Remember that.
A face in the crowd.
So, somewhere to start anew? Gonna go looking?
Dunno, Misty. Feel like I'm at a dead end. Could turn on my heel, choose a different path, I know. Not ready for that. Not yet.
You can choose. Enjoy it. You're a free man. Once you make up your mind, I really hope you find joy. My ride will be here soon. Walk me to it?
Think you'll be back ever?
Depends. I'd rather not plan too far ahead.
So probably not.
Yeah, no. I don't think so. So, till we meet again, I guess.
Hope so.
Oh, V. You still have that pendant I gave you?
Huh. Must have misplaced it.
Don't go looking for it. Doesn't matter anymore.
V. So, you went and beat the biochip, and in a manner of speaking, Johnny. Love to throw us for a loop, don't you, kid? The word is it cost you rather dearly. Sorry to hear that. Truly. Used to be quite a lot of talk about your exploits at the afterlife. Even had a few folks gunning for you to have your own concoction on the menu. Maybe we leave them secure in their convictions. Maybe that's better. Don't get me wrong, door's always open. You'll always be welcome at my club. But your legend, well, could wilt a bit more with each visit. Give it a think. Not as if we'd ever forget you, you know?
V, hey! I'll keep this short, huh? Listen, it's nice you tried to reach out to Pan Am. It's good to know that you're whole, you're all right. But well, don't expect her to return your call, no. And then don't try her again, if you can. When you disappeared, it took her a while to get back on her feet. She's not one to get attached, but when she does, the hurt comes damn easily. Now, I know it's not what you intended, so I'm counting on your understanding. You shouldn't do that to yourself, to her, so just don't call.
Hey, V. I wouldn't mind knowing how you're managing. Langley awaits if you need a place to land. Don't look at it as a consolation or compensation. You'll be doing me a favor, not the other way around. Truthfully, I let you down. I let Somi down too. But you, I can still help. Maybe I'll stop feeling so damn... just drop me a line, will you?
Hey, V, it didn't quite work out in our last talk, huh? What do you say to giving it another try? We'll drink some beers, watch a legacy fight. Downtime to look back upon fondly in our new lives. They're looking to redo the clinic, sending me off to Frisco of all places. A new beginning for everybody, I guess. Though I have to say, some proper closure could make it all easier to bear. It would, for me at least. You think you'd be up for that?
Night City. Hey, how about a little story time fun? Now, once upon a time before the dark, dark days of the data crash. Night City. Hey, how about a little story time fun? Now, once upon a time before the dark, dark days of the data crash. Night City. Hey, how about a little story time fun? Now, once upon a time before the dark, dark days.